Eliott and Nina.
People ever tell you look like someone?
Who are you talking to?
You.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. Who they say?
I've been told I look like Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Is that who you were gonna say?
You look like like a young Mariah Carey, in her prime. Look beautiful.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Mariah Carey's still beautiful, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. I love
I don't
her.
want that to take the wrong.
No, not at all.
No,
she's
no.
a queen. I love her so much, but that's such a huge compliment. Thank you.
Yeah. We're going to screen record it and make it your wallpaper on your phone somehow.
Yeah, I know, right? And then I'm going to compliment you and we'll just keep it going back and forth.
I like that idea.
Yeah, right?
All right. Well, welcome to the Cookout. We have the man, the legend, Lil Nas X, also known as Lil Nas Executive. Welcome to the Cookout.
I'm happy to be here. What are we cooking?
Well, that's the thing. We got one rule. It's kind of a pitch-in deal. So everybody that comes has to bring a dish. So if you're going to bring your favorite dish, what would it be?
I'm going to bring some ribs and potato salad.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yes.
You are the first person bringing ribs, and we haven't even talked about all the meat.
Not at all.
I think Harry Styles said fish and chips, and I was like, okay.
To a barbecue?
Yeah.
Oh, Harry.
So now we got our ribs. I love it.
It needs that. But we got this new song out, just released, an anthem, Star Walkin' for League of Legends. An absolute banger. I mean, we could tell just from the clips that you released online, like the 15-second clips, and then we finally get to hear the whole thing. What was it like for you to create an anthem, not only for like a video game, but just for like this, this monstrous event happening?
For this song specifically, it was a lot of work, actually. I had like at least like 40 different versions of this hook like recorded that are probably going to be online someday or something. And I feel like I finally had got it to a point, because it was originally named Friday Night Lights after the movie, which is about, like these kids say, you guys saw that movie, right?
Yeah.
And then once I changed the hook, like Star Walkin' was in the hook, and I was like, oh, here's a new name for it. But, it's out there. I'm happy about it. I'm really, really excited to see the general response.
For sure. Now, can you explain real quick to people who aren't big gamers how big and massive this actually is for you to not only be the president of League of Legends, but have the soundtrack for this League of Legends?
Oh my God, people don't understand like this Worlds event I'm about to do with League, like it's literally bigger than the Super Bowl.
So what is it though? I'm sorry. I'm like, I understand that it's a video game and he's a huge gamer. So he's been really excited and trying to help me understand, like, because I love the song. So to me, I'm listening to the song in a different way than, a gamer would be. So, but what is League of Legends for us that don't know, but we're going to be a fan of the song,
League of Legends is the biggest PC game in the world,
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome.
They're really out here.
Yeah.
Big time.
Are you a gamer? Is that how it kind of came?
Am I a gamer?
Yeah.
Not really much. I haven't been like much of a gamer since I was like a teenager, but for whatever reason, I have like a huge like gamer fan base. So this is like really sick.
Yeah.
This collab is much needed. Yeah.
Well, the way that you get to connect with your fans through this and through all of the different things that you've been doing. Can we talk about Fashion Week, please?
Week.
Yeah. So if you didn't know, Lil Nas X walked in his first show last week at New York Fashion Week. Now, I read in Vogue, because this is amazing, that you weren't even nervous. How were you not nervous?
I think I said I wasn't nervous, but I was definitely nervous up there. Yeah, but I got over it. I did my little strut, got off that stage, went back on the stage and performed. It was great. It was a great time.
Did you learn any tricks backstage? Because I know, like, for a lot of the women, when they have dresses and stuff, there's like different stickies that they put on themselves and glue to keep things in place. Did you learn any tricks back there?
I'm not sure was it with the first outfit or not, but I had to use a huge like clip on the back of my pants because they were like so loose. I was so afraid of them like falling down while I'm walking or something.
That would have been amazing. Yeah. Okay. One more thing I have to ask you about. Can we talk about your date for all of those events? Husky, the stuffed animal that you were holding? You're like, where are you going with this?
No, this is my son, Bronco.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Bronco?
Oh, hi, Bronco.
Hey, what's up, Bronco?
Hey.
Oh my God, he loves you guys.
That's
Oh, we love him
awesome.
too. What's Bronco's story?
What's Bronco's story?
Yeah.
Well, crazy enough, I had an Elmo with me for like 2 years, maybe like 3 since like the very beginning of my career when I got signed. And he was like my buddy who I like took everywhere with me because I'm like such a loner. And then in France earlier this year, my team lost him and it was like devastating. So I got Bronco from this like gas station stop when I was leaving my dad's party in Las Vegas, and I've had him ever since.
I knew there was a good story behind that.
Absolutely. So Bronco's your son. We got to talk about your other baby because it just celebrated its birthday, Montero.
Yeah.
And you know, you said you weren't going to be cocky about it, but we want you to be cocky real quick and just flex on everybody and tell us something that Lil Nas X does that's better than anybody else out there. Like
Something that
thing
Lil Nas
you
X
do?
does better than anybody else out there. Am I allowed to say that?
Listen,
No, I feel like
it's called self-awareness.
I don't feel like people can like build an event around a song like me.
I
Okay.
can see that.
Personally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Personally.
We take pride in that.
Absolutely.
And that's what Lil Nas X shows do too. I mean, on tour, you've been on the road putting on, I mean, I've seen all
You
the
have to come to one of the shows.
We have to come to one of the shows. So excited about it. And you know, a story that has been popping up, you know, there's protests outside your shows. People want to hate because you're doing amazing things, but how you handle it with, you know, resilience and comedy, because you're hilarious, is really impressive. And I think it's inspiring. And you know, not to get deep, but I do, because I wonder like how you push through those types of moments and how much does it actually bother you? And, you know, how do you keep yourself so strong and such a leader for so many people?
Well, I cried a lot last night. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually, and I know it's like easy to like for a lot of people to say that, but I feel like I'm just so used to it that it just like means nothing almost anymore. I actually think it was kind of dope that people are like outside of my concert protesting. Like that's some really cool like rock star shit. Good for me. Yeah.
Absolutely. That's big time. Either they love you or they hate you, but you're making them feel one way or the
As
other.
long as you feel something.
And you do make people feel. You shook this all up, and it's really impressive to see.
Absolutely. All right. Before we let you get up out of here, I don't know if you felt a strong urge to text your ex or not, because Mercury's been in retrograde. So we just want to do a quick retrograde.
He's like, what are you doing?
Check in. Like we just want to know for science, because I don't necessarily believe in it. I just feel like it's an excuse for people to text.
Hilariously enough, not kidding, like 10 minutes ago, like my ex just texted me.
What?
I didn't reply yet, but that's so funny.
It's so true, because Eliott didn't believe.
No.
And he came in the other day and he's like, you're not going to believe this. I just got a text from my ex. And I said, I've been telling you, Mercury retrograde. They come back and they're just trying to say what's up.
Damn, Mercury and Gatorade. That's wow.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, proven point.
I
Science.
guess so.
Give one to science.
Well, stay strong out there. You just, don't fall into the traps of retrograde. All right.
I want to stay strong and vigilant.
Well, we're excited to see this next journey. Whatever, and all of the things that you're putting out and how you do it so gracefully and with a lot of shaking it up at the same time. But
for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, congrats on everything. Congrats on the tour. Congrats on the new song. We'll see you when you stop in Atlanta.
And we're gonna have some ribs.
Yeah.
Ribs and potato salad and baked beans.
That's it.
Let's go.
Okay, bet. I'll see you guys.
I love it.
All right. Thank you.
Much love. Thank you.